So in this segment, we're going to look at what training above your baseline capacity can look like. So most people only train at the level of daily life. You're standing, maybe walking, maybe a little bit of exercise, but that's not enough to protect you long term because your body is, when it's challenged unexpectedly, that's when the limitations show up. So today I'm going to show you something that's really very simple, but it's revealing. And this is single leg stability. And it's not just standing, because what it's showing is how well your body controls and absorbs forces through one leg. Let's get to it. So start here. Stand on one leg. Okay, seems easy, but look closer. This is your ankle, your knee, your hip, and your core working together as a system. If there's weakness anywhere in these areas, your body will compensate. Now, you might notice wobbling. You might notice the knee rolling in, shifting in your trunk, your hip dropping. This is your system trying to find stability. Now, here's where it becomes important. Your ankle is not working in isolation. If your ankle is weak, unstable, your body has to compensate upstream. So that leads to less extension at your knee, okay? Reduce strength through the hip, and there's just more stress. You're putting stress through these tissues that can't hold you up. So instead of absorbing force smoothly, your body is going to become stiff, and that carries into the walking. And when this stiffness increases, the strain, there's more strain at your joints, at your knee, and in your hips, and over time, there's a breakdown in your system. Now, let's increase this, increase the demand. So now we're going to increase the demand. This is going to be the same movement, but now your body has to respond to instability. We're going to be using foam because this forces your system to react faster, to coordinate better, and to build true stability. And this is where you start to work on building capacity, not just balance, but control. And so I use a foam, and on this foam, we do the same thing. And then we're going to stand, because this is where people struggle, okay? Because now your ankle has to move, your knee has to track properly, and then your hip has to generate strength all at the same time. And I'm adding talking to you. So if your ankle lacks mobility, you're going to see it here. If the knee collapses or the movement becomes unstable, okay, this is where your compensation starts to show up very, very clearly. Okay, so this isn't just about balance, at this point. Okay, this is about how your body absorbs force, controls movement, and protects your joints. So when you train this way, you are not just improving your stability, you are protecting your knees, you are supporting your hips, and you are maintaining the kind of movement that's going to keep you independent. And so this again is what it means to train beyond your daily life, because life really won't always be stable, no pun intended. So start where you are, but if you're having struggles, don't stay there. Just embark on challenging yourself. And I will tell you, studies show that if a person has a good projection of good longevity and balance, that they're able to stand on this kind of a foam surface for 3 minutes. I'm not going to sit here and have you wait for me to do this for 3 minutes. I've done it. But is it something I want you to consider taking on as a way to train for your 200-yard dash?